Alrighty, let's take a look at section 1.3, exercise 7. And this is just a thing, find the limit. And so in 7 it's saying find the limit as x goes to 0, the limit as x goes to 0 of 2x minus 1. Now, for polynomials, exponentials, square roots, all of that, if you are at a place where you can simply plug this in, we call that direct substitution. Then you can go ahead and do that, and so I have this limit as x goes to 0 of 2x minus 1 is equal to 2 times 0 minus 1, which is equal to negative 1. And so I'm fine with the direct substitution, okay? Because, if you can do it, then, I would say just go ahead and do it. Now, you do have to be careful with some things like square roots if you're at the end point. If whatever it evaluates to is 0, then, well, that limit may not exist, because remember, this has to come in from both directions. Okay, you need to be able to put in numbers that are less than 0 in this case, and head toward this value of negative 1, and you have to put in numbers greater than 0 and head down towards 0, and in which case then the evaluations also have to head to negative 1. So in this section, they really are all possible by direct substitution. Now, if you really want to think about it, and that's not a bad idea, is you can look at it with our properties. So this is the limit as x goes to 0 of 2x minus 1. Now I can break that limit up and make that the limit as x goes to 0 of 2x minus the limit as x goes to 0 of 1. And then this is, I can factor the 2 out, 2 times the limit as x goes to 0 of x. And then the limit as x goes to 0 of the constant 1 is just 1, and so we get minus 1 there. We get 2 times, now here the limit as x goes to 0, we know that that's 0, so times 0 minus 1, and we get the minus 1. So there we're using our various properties of limits and so forth. But again, if it's just a nice function and you want to use direct substitution, that's fine. And really you should point that out, though. So you do this, you get the negative 1, and I wrote it up here. But if, just to point out, by direct substitution. Let your reader know what's going on. I guess I made it. Okay. All right, so there's number 7.